Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, we have One Bomb, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And facing him in this bout, Amir Khan. And you can see who's more advanced in age. They'll be facing off in the welterweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Up first is One Bomb from Mexico. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Amir Khan from the United Kingdom. And they are the undisputed champ. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with yellow, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Undisputed champion, Amir Khan.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? We wanted action, and they are delivering. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back in the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Couldn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. lot of defense here at all. Can't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The straight right just misses. They are giving us a high-tempo show. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Amir Khan has rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. They exchange punches. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. No rest for the weary. He scores with the counter. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. To see a jab from these two. Jab misses. Swing and a miss for that jab. With that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missed him with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. There's a counter shot. He misses with that jab. Just misses with the right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Do you believe what we're seeing? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be this.
And there's the bell for round 9. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab not finding its target. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the 10th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. How about that time counter shot? That right uppercut misses. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He parries that left jab away. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges...
There's the bell for round 12. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Back and forth they go. That counter punch caught him clean. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there. A unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new undisputed champion, Bond.